Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. And today it's just gonna be a story time video. And yeah, let's hop right into it. So before I start, I just want to say a quick little thanks on my last video that somehow got 40 views in a week. So yeah, thanks. So this is a recent story that takes place this year at my school and how my entire grade protested, and this is why. So it all started with blacktop, which is our recess, and we got this little grass area taken away from us, which I didn't care about, but other people cared about because they used it, but I didn't, so I really didn't care. But I did play Foursquare at the time, and sometimes I'd walk around with friends if I didn't want to play Foursquare. So we got our Foursquare equipment taken away. Basically, all the basketballs and Foursquare balls, since there's also basketball, and for no reason. So we were kind of confused because we just got it taken away for no reason. And I think later they told us that it was because one kid kicked a ball and it hit someone else. Like, seriously, you couldn't just give him a punishment. But yeah, then after that, people started using pine cones, or they would do invisible Foursquare, which would just be hitting nothing into other people's squares. Like, what? That makes no sense at all. And then with the pine cones, you'd have to tap the pine cones into other people's squares, and you'd have to hit it back and forth. But later on, I'm pretty sure we asked for our equipment back, but we didn't get it back. And then we started protesting, which wasn't a bad thing at first, because we all just sat down in a huge line. So we weren't disturbing anybody or ruining anyone's day. We were just doing our own thing. But later on, as time progressed, we decided to stand up, jump up and down, and chant, "We want our equipment back," which, I mean, was a really fun day because no one really cared about the rules or the punishments, and we kind of just did whatever that day. So that was pretty fun. But the assistant principal took out his phone and then just took a picture and said that everybody in this picture is going to go to ISS, which never happened. So that kind of puts my doubts on the principal pretty high up. And he took a picture. I say that in quotations because I don't know if he did. And then we got a punishment because we were jumping up and down, we were yelling, and we formed a half circle around the assistant principal, and he just decided to blow the whistle. And then after that, we all had to go inside and go to our classes, which wasn't that bad because we already had our fun. So I was okay with going back to class. And so at this time, it was fourth period, and I'm not trying to be mean to my fourth period teacher, but she's definitely more strict out of all my teachers. And I thought that we were really gonna get lectured and we were gonna have a huge punishment by her, but that never happened. So that was pretty cool. And that also didn't happen in fifth period. So it was a pretty chill day afterwards. But the story doesn't end there because at Related Arts, which would be my sixth and seventh period, I go there, and sixth is alright. I pass by, the teacher says finish your artwork or whatever, and then we go to seventh period, and for me, oh god, we just got lectured straight off the bat. My computer's teacher was pretty mad at us, and for good reason. I mean, you really wouldn't expect a lot of sixth graders to have a huge protest after getting their equipment taken away. And so, yeah, we got lectured and then we had to type an apology, which I don't think the teachers read, or if they did, they never told me about it. They never said, "Oh, I read your apology." Uh, None of the teachers read it, I guess. But after that, it was more of a chill day because I just went home, and then the next days, for the next few days, we didn't have our blacktop, so we would eat lunch and have to go straight to class. But yeah, after that, there is a moral of the story. Don't start a protest. It might end bad. For us, it did at least. But one thing that did suck was for this kid that the teachers, I'm pretty sure the teachers thought that this kid started it, and the kid who started it got a full week of ISS, which if you don't know what that is, that's in school suspension, which you just go to a room and like work and stuff. But yeah, moral of the story, don't start a protest. I mean, do it if you want, just face the consequences. And yeah, that's gonna finish it for today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Go ahead and like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.